Stop and start.
Yeah.
Ready, Chuck?
Ready.
Colby for the double 5-pin. Hey Dave, hate to be a pain, you can zoom in a little more. You went all the way out, right? You can zoom in a little bit. $20 for Colby to start the match. Billy Thomas to start. Frame to start the match for Billy. And 2 open frames to start for Kyle Bull. Kyle 9 and 9 to start. Already down 12 to hit Colby. Mark Klingelhofer, first frame of the day on TV. It's a good one.
Alright, just let me know when you're ready to start.
Won't be able to cut to as many replays here because we are covering 2 matches simultaneously.
Fast-paced action.
That's a little better from Kyle.
Good rebound there from Kyle. Mark quickly up looking for 2.
Pin for Mark. It's a good mix on a light hit. Third frame for Colby. Breaks up the split, just the 7-pin. 21-pin lead after 2 for Colby.
Good trip up there for Mark.
Spare for Mark, spare for Colby. Great ball from Billy Thomas.
That's a really good ball. Signature lift there.
Fourth frame for Colby. He's got all marked through 3, no doubles. And that will be a testing shot for 7-10. Tight 1-3 hit. Looking to play this off the wall. Or slide it. Almost. Colby 7 on, 10 out, 66 in the 4th. Kyle, 5 off the wall. That's a double. That'll bring Kyle right back into the match.
Looking for a chance to add here. Colby really doing nothing wrong there, but all these bowlers need is a slight crack sometimes.
See Billy Thomas shooting a 7 pin on 17. Kyle for the triple. No, he Taylor Swift count. 22. 40 through the third. Down 16. And another 2. They 4 count on the second strike. Trying to clean up a potential disaster here. And only 7 out. 61 through 5th for Kyle. Meanwhile, Billy with a spare on lane 17 gives him a 20 box for 39 plus. Here's Mark on the spare. Oh, come
Here's the
on.
takeout.
What is that? The clean sweep. Colby trying to return the favor, a deuce of his own. Colby throws it's very interesting to me. He throws a light ball like that at the 8th pinner. I always throw something heavy at an 8th pinner. Yet he opts to stick with his normal spare ball. It's
Oh yeah, the more pins you have up there,
yeah.
at least for me too, the more weight that I want to throw. But I also don't throw the ball like Colby does.
None of us do. Colby takes 8 out, 74 half to 61.
Not as bad as it could have been there for Kyle.
Meanwhile, Mark cutting a duck on his first ball. Just a 2-8.
I think
And he comes back, almost converts.
the 2 cuts have become contagious here.
Yeah. Seen everyone do it except Billy, I think.
And we don't want to talk him into anything.
Right. Although we are pretty good at that. Colby, solid 7th pin. Starting the 6th frame in that match. Billy Thomas will be stepping up on 18 to finish out the 4th in that match. No, missed single for Colby. Right in the face for 10.
Kyle's been given a second life of sorts here. Chance to rebound after that disastrous frame.
Spare fill here for Billy Thomas. Through the middle for 5.
.257 for Kyle.
It's a baby split +1. Too tight, open frame. Billy at his middle rip. Made a real good attempt at it to try to slide it over. After 6, Colby with a 14-pin lead, 84 to 70. Over to our right, 23-24 is a Bernie Hipkins-Jesse Deach match. And after 4 in that match, it is Jesse Deach with a 4-pin lead, 59-55.
Finals caliber match.
Yeah. They've met in the final before. They met in the men's Pro Tour final at Highland Bowl, where Bernie fired an all-mark 197. Which was our championship match record on Duck Pins Forever until Bruce Smith didn't beat it.
And it hangs on.
Billy off the side. Leaves a 139. Colby up firing now in the 7, up 14. Opposite of Mark, and he goes through the middle. Colby goes for it. Misses wide right on the 3-pin. Billy taking only the 3-pin on his spare shot. Colby taking 2 of the 3 on his third ball for a 9 box. The lead shrinking for Colby. Down to 13 pins, and Kyle is up a mark. All right. 8th frame for Colby. Solid. Trips out the 5 and the 7. We'll cut to replay here.
Needed to get one there and got it.
5th frame for Mark on 18. And he's all over the pocket. 10 pin.
Kyle's going to need a good trip here.
At least this frame needs to be good. Kyle, yes sir.
A bazooka.
Meanwhile, while on replay, Mark just taking the spare. Give Mark a 16-pin lead plus a hit. Kyle, with that strike, is now even hit with Colby, strike to strike, and only down 3. Got a match there going into the last 2. Kyle on a run of 2 marks in a row. Colby just struck in the 8th after going on a run of 4 opens, where he dropped 3 pins in wood. Count ball for Mark is a bad one, only 4. Gives him an even 20-pin lead, 82-62. Kyle for the double. Liked it, 7-pin. Mark through the hole on that 6-pinner attempt. Kyle wants this badly. Got it. 120 plus through the 9. Mark, forgive me, but a horrible frame. 4 on, 7 out. Missed the head pin all 3 shots.
Yeah, that gives Billy a shot here.
Keeps Billy way closer than he's supposed to be.
And a light hit from Colby. Want to strike though.
And you're gonna need to hold count here.
It's gonna look to get at least 3 of these.
Do you think you go for this, or do you play for the 3?
I think you could do
shoot the inside of the 4. Colby plays for 3.
I feel like a shot like that you could do a little bit of both.
So Billy Thomas.
And Billy takes advantage here.
Off that 7 box of Mark, comes back and fires a strike. Gets him 17 down and up a hit. Colby with 10 is up 2, down a hit.
You know Billy's thinking
Colby has not trailed at all the entire match, and will be trailing in some capacity after 9. Big 10 for Colby. Needs a mark. And he goes through the middle. I believe Colby moved left on the approach, tried to make an adjustment there. And a pick of the 2-pin, and that's gonna be it. Colby firing a house ball here.
And do we have 2?
7-pin for Billy. Colby finishes out at 131. Kyle's gonna need to stay upright here. He needs to fill 12 to win. And he will do so.
Nice spot for that if you're gonna do that.
Unforced error there. Billy misses the 7-pin. Makes it an 8-pin match.
Billy's still in this match by plenty, but would have loved to have made that.
Yeah.
Carl will move on.
Final score there is 138-131. Seventh frame for Mark. Solid 5.
So is there any scenario we could see a bull match?
No, because Steve Bull's in POA.
Oh, okay.
But that'd be sick.
I forgot about that.
That'd be sick if they both won.
I always fucking walk weird. I could be sober and do shit like that.
For Mark, I'm sorry. Give me that update there. Mark with a 5 count check mark plus the 10th pin. Up 2 pins, down a box.
Through 6.
Through 8. 7.5. Okay, Mark's got to save pins here. This is another bad count. You don't want to bat out. That's a split for Bernie over there. Oh no. Mark goes from 4 on 7 out to 5 on 6 out. In the last 4 frames, he's marked twice and only gained 2 pins on his box.
You rarely see that guy give stuff away like that. Very rarely.
He is ticked. Billy Thomas now with a 20 box can take the lead.
Yeah, you do not see that often.
And like the Colby DeAntoniis match and Kyle Bull match, Billy has not held the lead yet this game. That's an awful break. Pocket 7-8 for Billy.
I thought something was going to trip the 8 out there. It's a bad time for that.
Billy looking to slide it over. Takes 1. Even with Wood here, it's a 1 mark game. $10 for Billy. Bernie over there spared in his 8th frame, and he just ripped. And he made it, and then just ripped the 1-5 on the fill. Billy doing some housekeeping over there on 17. Not sure if you all can see that at home, but there was a pin in the right gutter. Bernie a 2 on 8 out after the spare. What does that give him in the 9th? So Bernie was 121 through the 9th. Jesse 103 through the 8th. Billy in the 9th.
No, there's
5-10. Does it get off the lip and go? No, it does not.
I feel like with his ball too, this is the tougher of the split conversion. I feel like he has a better ball for the 5-7, but we'll see.
Coming down the stretch here, it's Billy Thomas down a mark, and Jesse Deach also down a mark. Billy takes the 5. It'll be another open frame, his 3rd in a row. Meanwhile, Jesse's first ball off the side for 4, leaves a 6-pin washout. Wood ball for Billy. It's a 9. Jesse converts his 6-pinner in the 9. We're looking to level that game up with a fill. It's 121 to 113 plus. Jesse down 8 up a hit. Mark through the middle, no kick, 3-4-10 split.
Not one.
So Matt Buckingham advancing to the semifinals over Chuck Paris. Mark, good try.
Good
Takes
try
only
there.
3.
That's another one you go with the light ball on.
You want to hold every pin here.
Billy's going to have a shot.
And Jesse with an 8 fill on his spare. We have a tie game after 9. Mark drops 2 pins in wood there. It goes 8 out. It is an 8-pin lead for Mark, 118 to 110. Jesse and Bernie tied at 121 after the 9th.
Well, Mark and 9 here would force Mark to mark.
Oh no, and Jesse picks the 2 off the 4. Needs to hold every pin. If he gets a 10, as Mark cuts a duck, Jesse needs to hold 10. That will force Bernie to match his 10 to tie. Mark would win. Mark, another open. All right, Jesse has 10 for 131. Bernie will need a Mark to win, 10 box to tie. Wood ball for Mark, takes 9, shoots 127. Billy Thomas is going to need to fill 18 and 10 to win. Bernie now is getting up on 24, far right side of your screen. Bernie needing to get any kind of mark to win the match.
Whoa!
He's got a very fortunate break on the 10 pin. He has to make it here on the second ball if he wants to win. If he misses, he can make it for 10 for the tie. He must hit it at least once.
Looked like the 9 trickled out late.
Yes, it did. It was looking like a 9-10 for a moment. Billy needs it.
It taps it.
6 pin. Bernie makes the 10 pin, and that is going to do it, provided he keeps his toes behind the line and keeps the ball in the lane. 6 pin for Billy Thomas. Billy has to make it. It's another very ultra tight match. Has to have it. Got it. All right. 120 plus. Mark Klingelhofer finished at 127. Mark is already taking his shoes off. Mark's shoes are off. He thinks this game is over.
We will see. We saw in the counter match. You never know.
And when I say the shoes are off, I mean the covers are on and everything. He needs 8 to win the game.
8.
To win. And 9 will do it. 129, 127. No bowling. No bonus bowling. No bonus bowling this time. Billy Thomas wins by 2.